You find out that being broke is common, but it's not normal. And this is a quote that I heard from another creator somewhere on here, scrolling around. She said that. She said it completely changed her way of thinking because growing up, especially if you were impoverished growing up, it almost seems like it's normal. Like, so many people are broke. My parents, still to this day, they're both self-employed. My mom has been trying for 2 years to get disability because she hasn't been able to work for years. So really, it's just my dad, self-employed, struggling to pay their bills, trying to keep themselves afloat. They have no retirement plan. I have no idea what's going to happen to them when they become properly elderly. I'm hoping that my older siblings are going to be able to figure it out because my parents never put me in a situation in my life where I was prepared to move into adulthood and be able to afford a life for myself. And all throughout the pandemic, it was actually them relying on me, my online income, the income that they've harassed me about, that they told me when I couldn't work a real job anymore and I was forced to start making income online because the doctor would not clear me for a real job. That income that they clowned me for was the income that they then were relying on during the pandemic because they couldn't do their self-employed work, but I was able to still rake in some money from the internet. But then fast forward, stopped making as much money, right? And I moved out of their house a few times, but I ended up having to move back. And they clowned on me, and they've never ever helped set me up to put me in, like I said, that form of adulthood where I was ready. And so I've always been broke. Never had good support. They never gave me my first car. I've never been to high school. Was never going to be able to go to college. My boyfriend, who's spent like $2,000 the past few months fixing my teeth that my parents were supposed to pay to get braces for when I was younger. He pays my insurance. He pays all of our bills. He was spoiled by his stepfather growing up. He talks about traveling the world, eating food from private chefs, all of these things that was normal to him. That was normal. What I went through wasn't normal. It was just common. And so it's taken a man spoiling me, taking care of me, giving me the things that I need to succeed to help me realize that. So I don't prescribe to that anymore. I know some ladies, y'all are able to figure it out by yourselves, whether you have a good at-home life or not. But some of us don't. And it takes finding a man that we're with that teaches us that.